Hi, my name is David and I live in New Zealand. I have a wife and two children. My children are aged 2 and 4. I've been teaching English for quite a few years now, as well as previously being a primary school teacher. Today, we're going to learn about idioms. An idiom is a word or a phrase that is not taken literally. Often when learning a language, idioms can be confusing, so it's important to learn what different idioms mean. So let's look at an example. The first one that we're going to look at is piece of cake. Now this doesn't mean literally a piece of cake, a piece of chocolate cake, a piece of carrot cake. It actually means very easy. So here's an example. He said it was a difficult problem, but I don't agree. It seemed like a piece of cake to me. So in this example, piece of cake doesn't actually mean a piece of cake. It means very easy. Here's another example. Sick and tired. Now, it would seem like sick and tired would mean that you have the flu or you have a temperature, but actually it means that you hate something or you can't stand something. So here's an example. I'm sick and tired of doing nothing but work. Let's go out tonight and have fun. So when the person is saying I'm sick and tired, they're not actually physically tired or physically sick. They're just hating doing nothing but work. So that's another example. Sick and tired means I hate something. The third idiom is bend over backwards. Now, literally speaking, bend over backwards would be to lean backwards and to bend backwards. But as an idiom, it doesn't actually mean that. It means to try very hard. Here's an example. He bent over backwards to please his new wife, but she never seemed satisfied. So he didn't physically bend over backwards, but what this means is he tried very hard to please his new wife. He bent over backwards. So to bend over backwards means to try very hard. And the last idiom that we will be learning about today is to bite off more than one can chew. And that means to take responsibility for more than you can manage. So here's an example. John is so far behind in his studies. Besides class, he plays sports and works at a part-time job. It seems like he has bitten off more than he can chew. John hasn't physically bitten something and is struggling to chew it. What it means is that he has taken on too much work or too much responsibility. So to bite off more than one can chew means to take responsibility for more than one can manage. So today in our lesson we've learnt about 4 simple idioms and the reasons why learning about idioms is important. I hope that you'll book another lesson with me so we can learn some more in the future. Goodbye.